Greetings one and all, and welcome back to Zayfard Plays Galactic Civilizations 3. In our last episode, we continued to have developed weapons and armours to defend ourselves against the Thalian contingency. We have also been improving our relationships with the Iconian Refuge. We now have a non-aggression pact with them, which is fantastic. That's one race we don't have to worry about attacking us. And they've also shared with us their vision, so we can see everything they can see. Through this, we have discovered pretty much every other race. So, let us see who is in the universe with us. We of course have ourselves, the Cryan Syndicate, the Iconian Refuge, one of the people who actually like us, which is a good thing. The Your Singularity, they're not so fond of us. They are, in honesty, they're generally quite an aggressive race, so it's not to be surprised. They're so far away from us, they're not a threat. And also, they are probably the weakest race in this playthrough, so I won't worry about them. We then have the Terran Alliance. Again, they're not a big fan of us, and they are more powerful than us, but they are again a long way away, which is a good thing. We have the Altarian Resistance. Now these guys do like us, and as far as I can tell on the map, they are reasonably close. They are also weaker than us, which is good. We then have the Iridium Corporation. These guys have been at war with us. You know, I can't remember how long now. How long have we actually been at war with them? For 130 turns, we've been at war with these guys. I still have no idea where they are. They still haven't found me. We're technically at war, but that's it. But this is a sort of, we are throwing insults at each other, and when there's big diplomatic meetings, we're just sort of looking at each other with daggers in our eyes. They're not a threat, because they're too far away to do anything. And finally, the Thalian contingency. The guys who met us, said hi, and went, "We're going to kill you now." How long have we actually been at war with these guys? Wow, so many things I hate. 244 turns that we have been at war with these guys. Over half the game so far, we have been at war with them. And unfortunately, they are the single most powerful race in the galaxy. Their weapons are beyond anything we can do. They've got a tiny ship somewhere around here, which has been driving me mad last episode, as it picks off my colony vessels. We've been doing everything we can to expand our empire, to get more science in so I can start catching up. And it's just roaming around picking them off. Yeah, I may have got a bit frustrated last episode. You probably wouldn't have noticed it. But anyway, we're going to continue exploring, see if we can't find somewhere to settle away from the Thalian contingency, so they can't start picking us off. No, because it's not getting annoying at all, and that... Thank you, my Iconian Refuge friends, thank you. They have just uncovered a planet for us, which I will be settling on very shortly. It's a long way away, but it will do. Aha, incoming message. There has been a breakthrough in mining technology. Mining bases can now extract resources from previously useless materials, and the result is that there is now roughly twice as much Durantium, Thallium, and Protheon out there for us to claim. I suggest we do so before the others make the same discovery. Okay, so that's nice, we're getting extra stuff from our mines. So, our responses. Excellent, these resources can be very useful in protecting our people and strengthening our colonies. Very true. Or the pragmatic approach. We must claim as many of these new deposits as possible. If we act quickly, we can corner the market. Or of course, the malevolent approach. We must claim these deposits quickly and make sure we have the weapons technology to put them to good use. Now, of course, going to benevolent, as it will take me 5 points away from a free Class 6 planet. And I can't make use of that particular planet. Oh well. Just out of range. The fleet is here. Doesn't help because that tiny ship is so fast it's got out of the way too quickly for me. However, we are building a squatter over here here to go and colonize Gamma Theta 1. It will be beneficial. And I'm just going to put you into, into defense mode, just keeping an eye out for any ships and just staying there waiting. Excellent. Ooh, incoming message. Your people are calling to us to learn the proper way to live. How is that a threat? In response, it seems to make it look like a threat, but that's not a threat from them. Some of these scripted comments don't seem to make much sense at times. Oh. I think we may have just found the Iconian refuge. Okay. That's an issue. What do we have here? The flat. Okay, the R's. It's a survey vessel. Could be worse. A squatter. Excellent. Now, go and colonize Gamma Theta 1. Mysterious natives is our colonizing event. This world has a group of mysterious nomadic natives who carry with them relics far more advanced than the rest of their technology. Their oral history gives hints that they arrived here from a long journey some hundreds of years earlier, and your scientists get the impression they're a failed colony which has regressed to pre-industrial levels. It's possible some of their relics could be of interest to your researchers, but they're quite valuable to the natives. What are your orders? So, we can go for the benevolent route, which we will be. I'm just going to put that out there, because this will get us up to that nice new planet. Leave the natives and their treasures be. Begin documenting their fascinating oral history, however, which may be of interest to others in our culture. That'll give us a boost to benevolence, and a boost to our influence, which is really good. Leave the natives and their treasures be. Continue speaking with them, however, to learn any other secrets they might have at how to survive on this world. That's a pragmatic approach and will give us a population growth. These fools don't know the power of these trinkets they hold. Take them from them for their own safety and also, sure, for our benefit. Of course, that would be a boost to benevolence and to research. Now I'm doing the benevolent route. This is going to give us a really nice boost. So, what do we have here? So we have manufacturing around here and tourism. Wealth and research around it. Okay, so research is going there. Basic factory is going there and there. As we have a really good slot for money, let's put in a market centre. Gamma Theta, where's that? You know what? I think a little bit of a consulate or a temple would be beneficial. Growth plus 15. Yeah, so let's put a temple here. Actually, yeah, 2 temples. What else? So we've got manufacturing. That. Okay, Xenopharm, colonization hospital, and because this is by the front line, planetary defense. Now we're also going to put some extra stuff here, here, here. So we'll put research on that one. We'll put manufacturing there, probably another research there. And that's all the stuff we can build for now there. So that's fine, that's not a problem. So we're getting some decent boosts from the starbase. And we're now starting to build up some extra ships. Okay. So this fleet is as full as it's going to be. So let's send it down. Ah. You know what? I am going to do something that's probably very stupid. I'm going to build a Deliverance. This is one of our invasion ships. I'm going to sit it down with this fleet to see if we can take one of their planets. Give them a serious bloody nose. However, we now have Beacon. Let's check what some of these other ones are for. So yeah, Enlightenment. Oh, that would actually be really helpful. All worlds gain a 10% research bonus. So let's see. This will give us an extra planet, which could be anywhere, which we're struggling to colonize. This will just boost our research. I'm going for that one, actually. Yeah, get some more research, get things moving a bit quicker. Idle ship. So you're now waiting for an invasion ship. Let's see if we can take some of their planets. Start to show them that we can be a threat. Okay, so that fleet is now ready. So, we've got a forager building there. Let's build a second forager. And a trail cutter. Keep these mixed up so they don't know what the primary is going to be. Let's get that on defense for now. I'm going to have to give up for the time. Hello? That may have been a mistake. That may have actually been a mistake. Okay, I might be able to risk sending out some colony vessels again. That would really help. Actually being able to colonize again and get some more planets out there. Okay, have I got anything close? What's this one? Yeah, it's a spy. So in fact, actually, with this, let's get this squatter up at the top. Move down the trail cutters for now. Yeah, that looks okay. So we're going to get another squatter out quite quickly. So I need to colonize some of the other worlds. I'll probably move over to here actually, just to try and push ourselves a bit faster and improve our research. And we're now only 6 turns away from matter disruption. Well, you guys have decided to create a war against me. Let's bloody your nose. Should have taken peace. I was happy to not attack you. You wanted to have the war, not me. And that did a lot of damage to me, actually. First transporter. Really, who cares? Long story short, this ship is stocked with troopers and needed to make tons of new temporary friends and carry your vengeance across the galaxy. Enjoy. And vengeance it will be. We still need vengeance for what they did to Agent 1. And for what they've done to all our colony ships. We will have vengeance. Idle ships. There's not enough in there. Okay, so I'm going to have to eject one of these guys. Move him there. This guy into here. Move him back. Yeah, a bit of faffing around to get that to work. I'm sure there's an easier way. I'm sure people will say so in the comments. But it's the way I know of. But as I say, if you know a better way, please correct me. You know, this is just how I've always played it. And as with all things, I'm always willing to learn. You know? Half the reason for me starting Let's Playing was I wanted to become a better gamer. And talking through my plans, talking to you guys, having you guys respond, all that will actually make me a better gamer. At least I hope it will. So that's what I'm hoping to do. Idle ship. Nothing to colonize here. Again, you see, if anything in my videos you see, and you go, actually, you're being really stupid there, Zayfard, why don't you do this? Please comment. I would love to hear your ideas. Absolutely love to hear them. After all, if it's a Let's Play, there should be interaction with you guys. It shouldn't just be me making arbitrary decisions. It's a collaborative effort. It doesn't help I actually record quite a lot in advance. It's actually Thursday night at the moment. And this episode will probably be going up on Monday, I think. So, yeah, so this will be going up on Monday. So I'm already going to be about, you know, 3-4 days ahead by the time you start commenting. But please, as I say, keep them coming. Please have them coming, that will help. Okay. So they want money. And they want to give us a snuggler colony. No thank you. However, let's see if we've got some other trades we might like. Beam weapon augmentation. There's some good stuff in here. Planetary bombardment. Yeah, I would very much like that now. How would you like Barren World Mastery? Nah, it's a bit too much actually. Healthy population. Okay. Defensive fortifications. Okay, and let's offer you a bit of money as well. Drive militarization. Have you got anything else? Research centers. How much money would you need for that? Okay. How about we give you some hypersilicate as well? Okay, so none there. Okay, let's see what other things we've got. So that's 9 turn. Accelerated growth. And wow. Okay, you're going to want a lot for that. Oh, you'll just give us that for money. Yeah, excellent. I'll gladly give you money for planetary bombardment. That is going to come in very useful very shortly. And this one, the advantage. The final race. Greetings. What is it you hide behind those suits? Malicious organs, perhaps? Let's keep this friendly to start with, Drengen. You still have a chance to be saved. True, Drengen. You shall be more resistant to the way, I can already tell. Do the front one, let's not upset them. Let's not upset the most warrior-like race in the galaxy. That can only end badly, and that... a breadbasket. Fantastic. Okay, we're a bit of a distance away, but this will help. And good for research. Oh, brilliant. Okay, so colonizing advent. Leftover robots. This planet was once the home to a fairly advanced alien species that created some extremely long-lasting, sub-sentient AI systems. Something you've done has triggered these systems' defensive protocols, and now anyone who ventures outside of the colony is at risk of attack from primitive robotic creatures. What are your orders? So long as we're sure they're sub-sentient, there's no harm in taking defensive measures to thin out the robots around the colony. Let's just make sure to feel a little guilty about it, and maybe set up a museum to study them. That'll give us our boost to our benevolence, plus 20% research and plus 20% influence. It's going to make this a great little research planet. Let's not be bashful here. They're pests and can be treated as such. Kill all the robots and feast on their innards. So that's the pragmatic approach. That sounds more like the benevolent approach to me. And that's plus 10 pragmatic, same 20% research, but a boost to manufacturing. That could be very useful. Or, yes! Let's not just kill all the robots, let's make it a sport. Let's make this planet the galaxy's premier destination for trophy robot hunting. Okay, yeah, that's the malevolent one. 100% tourist boost, yeah, we're going... You know what, actually I'd like the influence anyway, we're going benevolent. So what have we got? Snuggler colony, boost to influence. Excellent. Planetfall, influence and wealth, tourism and research. Okay. So let's start off with some basic factories here and here. Then research. And I'm going to go over here for influence. It's a quite serious influence actually. Influence growth. So, temple, consulate. That gives a diplomatic bonus. Okay, so let's change this a bit. Cancel that one. Cancel that one. Consulate there. The embassy here. And another temple here. So make it a really religious planet with a lot of research, which generally doesn't go hand in hand. I'm going to put in a shipyard because we'll need that. Don't have the money to buy it outright yet, but it will come in time. We'll also need to start improving the planet. So, soil enhancement. So yeah, I'm just going to try and surround this area with plenty of research. Really push those matter disruptions. Which is good. You know, we're going to finally start being able to increase our weapon power. Okay, the Gamma Thetas are built. Okay, what have we got over here? Now I know somewhere over here, I think it was. It's outside of fleet range. Okay, well I'll just do this. I know we got some pirates over here. I was going to wipe them out, but apparently they're too far away. Okay, Forager's up and running. This fleet is coming along nicely. Actually, we've got another fleet incoming, so let's move out of their way. And the squatter. I'm a bit tongue-tied tonight, I do apologise. It is getting rather late where I am. I'm going to move that one over to Osper 2. It's going to be quite a dangerous place to live, but we shall try. You know? No guts, no glory. I've said this a lot, and so far, not been a lot of glory. There's been an awful lot of my race's guts all over the place. But the disruptor banks are finished, which is fantastic. So, what should we do next? We already have stellar marines. Fortification we have. We're going to go for the Jihad. That's going to give us a boost to all of our attacks, which right now we need. That's only 7 turns. So hopefully by the time we start to get into range of this planet, we'll have some pretty powerful ships at our disposal. Okay, so there's 2 of those now. Let's see where we stand in the grand scheme of things. Our tech power is at the bottom. Okay. And our military power is still pretty poor. They really hate us. They quite like us. Let's see if we can come to some sort of agreement like, oh I don't know, a non-aggression pact. That'll be helpful. Let's see. We quite like some life support. Okay, so not that one then. And some ion drives would be helpful. And what can we offer you? Research specialization, defensive fortifications, and accelerated growth. Wow, you really want a lot. How about some hypersilicates as well? Excellent. So we now increase the range of our vessels, or at least our new vessels. In fact, actually, these cutters are now pointless to have. So I'll cut out all of those cutters and go for the new Mark IV cutters with disruptors. That makes a bit of a difference. Right, what are the bandits like? 15. Okay. So, 3 cutters per fleet. Decide on some of those. Now, where's our other... No, those other logistic fleets can wait. So yes, things are coming along nicely here. Am I saying that out loud? I always say this out loud shortly before the Thalian contingency go, you know what, Zayfard? You're feeling far too confident, doing far too well. Let me just slap you to put you into your place. Then I'm going to slap you again. And then maybe a period of progressive slapping, just so you know your place in the universe. Yeah. In before that happens, I suspect this is what we're going to have soon. So anyway, we have a message from a friendly race. One of two in the galaxy for us. The people of the Altarian Resistance find themselves in dire times. Would you consider a gift of the knowledge of production specialization to help us face these challenges? You know what, I am going to give it to you just to boost up, how happy we are with each other. It may not be the best move in the world, but it would at least make people more happy with us. Okay, so Abydos 3 is complete. So a lot of manufacturing, some research, and boosting our economy anyway. Not the best planet in the universe, but, it's doing some things for us. And you're sending out a constructor. Yeah, how about no? How about you don't send out a constructor, and instead I wipe you out? How does that sound? Because I think that sounds like a much better plan than you building a starbase anywhere near my civilization. Okay, so yeah, that was to be expected. Oh shit, those ships though. That is an immensely powerful vessel. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how we're going to outdo that. So yeah, that's not be able to do anything. Well, we may as well have them explore the space junk. And you know what? Let's send this fleet up towards Osper just to help defend it. Okay, so you found some more worlds. Not useful to us, but, useful to someone. Shaper. Hey, I'm going to move that over here, I think. So I can start pushing out culture to push their territory back. And then later I'm going to put another starbase over here to help improve Osper 3. Sorry, Osper 2. Beautiful sunset is our colonising event. The atmosphere of this planet, thick with poisonous particles, does have the side effect of causing beautiful, even spectacular sunsets, and word has spread throughout the galaxy of the beauty. A burgeoning touring industry has developed, resulting in many coughing tourists ignorant of the dangers of this planet. Your colonists are getting tired of stepping over their bodies. What are your orders? So, begin heavily regulating this new industry. We can't establish a reputation for killing our guests, even if it does limit the number which ultimately comes. Now, as I don't generally do tourism, actually, I'll be totally honest, I don't really quite understand the tourism. I should probably say, if anyone understands it, please put it in the comments. I'd be fascinated to know how that works. I'm going to go for this option, because it boosts my benevolence. Now, the pragmatic, just for reference, ensure that all tourists who arrive are informed of the danger and provide training courses and safety gear for anyone who needs them. But they're adults who take their own risks. So that will boost tourism by 30% as opposed to the 20 of benevolent, but reduce approval. Or, if those idiots want to choke on a sunset, why should we stop them? Well, let's advertise for more of them to come, and also begin charging a coughing tax. Well, that's just pure evil. I mean, that's supervillain level of evil. So that's 10 benevolence, plus 20 tourism, and minus 10 approval. We are going down benevolent because we're nice. So let's see what's on this world. So this is influence and wealth, so that'll be useful there. Good place for some building or some research. Actually, I'll do the building here. Research over here. Now, do we have enough for a thorium? We do. So the data reactor and another research lab. Now, I think with where this one is, I'm going to put in some planetary defense and a military academy as well. And then I'll terraform to get some better areas. So, terraform there, soil engineering there for research. Finally, think I'm going to terraform over here, so I can either have that for money or for better defences for my world. And at the same time, I am sending a fleet of vessels to come and defend this world, because it is going to need some defending. However, aha! The jihad has complete. So we've now got much more powerful. Okay, so what's this one do? Shadow Warriors to improve soldiering, planetary defences, or rebellion points. Steadfast faith. Yes, let us have our steadfast faith, so it's harder for people to culture flip us. And we're going to put this one, that is on guard. However, looking at my timer, that's all the time we have for this episode. So thank you for joining me again for this episode. I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I continue to enjoy the series. If so, please feel free to put a like, please feel free to comment, subscribe, all this helps the channel. So, on our next episode, we're going to be continuing to grow, we're going to be continuing to improve our military strength, and hopefully, we'll be taking a planet. Hopefully Chaos 1 will finally be ours. Fleet's not far away. It's only 6 turns away. But that's for the next episode. I do hope you'll join me for that. But until we meet again, farewell.